I kind of miss the chanting, to be honest. It was sad watching us all be kind of emotional on leaving the monastery yesterday. Have we been institutionalised? Wait, that's what the whole monastic life is, right? That's why people get sick. You're not sending them there for God, you're sending them there to institutionalise them, right? To snap them out of whatever the bar. And it worked on us. Holy shit, T-Bon, calm down. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Bear, it's just me and you, let's have a quiet one. I've escaped. The monastery is behind us. The murderer was caught. Pius is captured and arrested and is waiting judgment in Rattay. Henry is now released with all his gear back after some confusing... However, we can now go back to the normal KCD playthrough and wrap it up. I have decided... Wait, why's Trim's alert not worked? Oh god. Trim's got some important things to say and the alert's not working. What about now?
Yes. 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 Yes.
I didn't even cut that off, Trim. The Twitch did that. Shit. Right, I'm gonna go camera free for one more stream, and then we'll get back to normal business tomorrow and Monday. And I think, even though I said it was going to be this week, we'll wrap up KCD. I have decided to stick with the monastery save. Has anybody got any problems with that? Trim, thank you for 82 months. I love you, babe. Thank you. I apologise that Twitch cut it off. Yes, said Trim. Go on then. Go on then. Read it all out. Let's hear it. Yeah, I think we'll just continue with the monastery one. Who cares? Why are you not visible? I am Amelia. Hello? My alerts are off. Why is it? Oh, hang on a minute. My alert system's all fucked up. Give me a second. Trim, thank you for the sub. Right, that should be like that. And then when I go like this... Oh, I'm fucking about. You know what streaming's like. Then I go like that. Alert should be on. Good. Music, go away. Thank you. Yeah, I figured I'll just, while we're wrapping up, I'll stay with the camera off. And then I'll come back on camera tomorrow for the forest. They say they don't mind missing the camera, but it's clearly affecting the viewership. Good. Fuck them. They can stay away. I only appreciate people that don't appreciate my face. Somebody go in Discord and write prediction for me. I saw people complaining yesterday that they didn't get the reminder. But then fuck them, right? Alright. The monastery task is complete. The gang, we'll go back and see them immediately. I am in Rattay, where I just delivered the murderer Pius to Sir Radzig's capture in Castle Perkstein, or whatever it's called. They are Antonius, brother Antonius, his real name Pius, is captured, but I didn't get his dice. I'm wondering, right, what if... Do you think there's maybe a chance I can break in and speak to him about the dice? Because I'm supposed to get the dice, and that's the proof that I've dealt with him and I can go and join his gang. Because I need to be in the gang to infiltrate it for the good of the main story. Well, they didn't get the reminder that doesn't ping them after the one that does. What a shame. I know, right? If they wanted a reminder about the prediction, they should get on the Doomhaus tag. Actually, before I leave, I need to get changed, don't I? Olga, welcome to the stream. Stick the word prediction in Discord, I'll give you a big kiss. Right then. This is it. We're finally getting out of the monk's gear. I'm kind of sad, really. I enjoyed that questline. Thank you, Trin. Let's get dressed, right? Are they the underpants I was wearing in the... Oh. I'm going to wear everything that's not headgear. Because Henry looks ridiculous in cutscenes. Right then, I need to put the monk's slippers, the monk's habit, and the monk's underpants away, right? Do we keep them, or do we just throw them in the river? I'm kind of sad, really. I enjoyed being in there. Why did I enjoy being in there? Goodbye, monk's habit. Do you feel cleansed of your wrongdoings? Do you know what, Coffeeton, and welcome to the stream? I kind of do. Do you know why? Because we did the right thing. The right man was put to justice. Nobody died. We didn't betray anybody. Sir Radzig's happy. I'm getting in the gap. Do you know what? I think it's fine. I think we did all right. Right. Do I need to speak to Sir Radzig while I'm here? No. Hey, look, Trim. The die is cast. Okay, my spiritual contemplation in the Order of St. Benedict is over. Farewell, Brother Gregor. Now, back to these crimps. Let's hope they finally lead me to the bandit encampment. And I've agreed to a meeting place in the marshes near Sasau. I think that's what we do first. But I kind of want... Do you know what I'm going to do? Wait a minute. Pebbles. It's the first time I've seen you all week. Or at least since early Monday. Did you miss me? Be adorable if you missed me. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah. Right, I'm just going to go check. I wonder if I can speak to Brother Antonius, because I want to know about this die. He's in the prison cell in town. So all done, yet still concentrating. What have you done with Stubbler? Imagine. Concentrating for longer than I need to. I'd like to be able to concentrate outside of concentration mode, but funnily enough, with a camera in my face, knowing that you lot are looking at me, it's very unsettling. Satan, welcome to the stream. I miss having a button to welcome you, I'll be honest.
Fresh bread, come and get it. Man cannot live by bread alone.
Hey,
but he
I've just had a
can't live
thought.
without it either.
Somebody say the word toilet.
Onions that'll even make your man cry like a little lass. Come and buy some.
Trim, what was that? Etoilier.
Bread, bread.
It makes you appreciate freedom more, even if it was in a virtual world. It does actually, yeah. The sky seems bluer since I got out of the monastery.
Vegetables, fruit, apples,
Trim.
cucumbers, onions. Come
You're
and
picking
get 'em.
breakfast like we used to do in Skyrim. Left or right, stall? No, wait, not Trim. Bear, sorry. Bear, you're
With
picking
salt,
breakfast. We used to do this in
caraway seeds, garlic and more.
Skyrim.
You'll find it nowhere else.
Bear, what would you rather have? Left stall or right stall?
Vegetables.
If it helps, we still have the
fruit,
private camera
apples,
set up to monitor your every
cucumbers,
move.
Onions.
In a
Come
dark
and get
room.
'em.
Trim. You want Trim's? There you go. Look, Bear's done it. All right, Trim, what are you picking from this
Bread.
trader lady?
God preserve you, good night. Can I do something for you?
You can. I'm bringing back a 4-year-old tradition of having chap pick breakfast. Trim.
With you.
I need a food and a drink item as usual, but we're going to have milk. But what would you like? Honey, bread, pretzel, or sweet pancakes? Honey and milk for breakfast. Actually sounds alright. Whiskey and a bag of crisps. That was Fallout, wasn't it? So, thank good morning. Right, Trim. Down the hatch. Honey. And milk. And that's got me to Nourishment 97. Perfect hearty breakfast. I'm sorry, ma'am, you sell all these... I don't know what these are, Haribo or something, and they're terribly bad for you. Right.
Bread, fresh bread, bread.
I'm going to go and see if Brother Antonius is still in the prison cell. Morning, friend. I want this dice. I wonder if I can get it out of him by, like, talking to him or something. If he's still here. Apparently I've got permission to walk in here. Why is the prison for the entirety of Ratide just, like, inside someone's storeroom? Okay, but it is. There's the guard in today. Yeah. See, I could potentially lockpick this door. He's still in there, look. See him? See him in his monkey magic robes. Can I speak to him through the thing, maybe? Hello? Mate, do you want to knock off for the day? You don't need to be here, dear. Sat here all day, watching prisoners. Nah, Nah. You want to be doing something else. See, if I try and pick that lock, I'm getting arrested, aren't I? Maybe he got his things confiscated. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I wonder. This guy, right? This is that Vreshek, or Zezek, or whatever. I can't... I was thinking I could maybe pick his pockets, but I can't. So I feel like this is my last chance at getting the dice, right? Because I searched every box in the monastery that I could find, and I can't get back in there now, can I? Hey, I wonder what happens if I try. Do I go and finish the quest without the dice? Or do I try and wait a bit and see if the guard leaves at any point? Or would you be hoping to get by picking the pocket of a prisoner who has absolutely no items? Well, I don't know if he does or he doesn't. He might have the dice on him. Did I try and pick his pocket? No, I did. I tried to pick his pockets in bed, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Sorry, yeah, I don't know if he has or hasn't got items on him, so then he might do. But I wanted to speak to him and ask him, more importantly. But he didn't have the dice on him. But he did say he wanted to gather a few of his things together before he left. Is that the guard leaving? No, he just stood up, turned around and sat back. Fuck that guy. Or maybe he can tell me where I can get it and I can do some, break into the monastery again mission. Do you reckon there's ever a point where there's not a guard down there? Or do I risk prison by trying to pick the lock in front of him? Oh, no, he's here. Wait. What the fuck? He's actually just left. This could backfire because fucking Brother Antonius could just leave. Quickly. Brother Antonius, don't fucking leave, please.
Fuck off back to your mother's cunt. I'm done with you.
Oh, nice. Right then, I'll, Oh. Huzzah. Good morning. Kitten. Cats. Good afternoon. Oh, he's not dead. I didn't kill him. I was knocking him out. I knocked him out. I didn't kill him, despite what the quest said. Oh. Did I just kill him? I pressed the knockout button. If I'd have killed him, I'd have got a dagger out and stuck it in his neck. Morning. I got the die. Okay. It does say grab body. No, but usually so then when you pull that move on people, they leave. They wake up shortly after you leave. So that's the other safe now. Oh, sorry, cats. No, we're back. We're still on the main save. Sorry, we're still on the monastery save. I've just decided to keep going. I get what you mean now, cats. Sorry. I've got it then. If you leave after you pull that move, you're definitely not doing it right. I got the dice though, so then, right? I think it said the objective started rather than was completed. It did, but I can't find the objective in my quest log. It's usually one of the red things at the bottom of these things, right? Because it would be this. Did it say kill Pius started and kill Pius completed? Did it only say started, Trim? Oh, is that what you mean, is that? Yeah. Oh, wait, if they leave after you pull that move, you're definitely not doing it right.
Lovely cucumbers, asparagus and prunes.
It said started and started alone. Shit.
Fresh bread.
Right.
Man
I need
cannot
to go
live
to
by
Sasau.
bread alone, but he can't live without
Probably
it
quickly.
either.
Fuck. Right, I'm going to Sasau. Let's go. Now I have the dice, and I've not got his money, though, have I? I'll pay a bit of my own money. It's fine. I've got enough. Sorry, mate. I need to go to Sasau, don't I? Because I need to go and tell the gang that he's dead, and I've got the dice as proof. No, I knocked him out, kitten, and he went down. I think the reason he flopped to the ground like that is because I think the animation was a little bit chopped. But he's still alive, apparently. But there was an objective popped up saying, kill him for a quest that I don't have. But do you know what I think it might be? Sometimes when you do stuff like that, where you pull something off that could have been a quest or stops a quest from happening, it pops... Hey, I tell you what, I should maybe check. It pops up saying, like, oh, started and failed. Is it in here somewhere, maybe? There's one in here called Kill Pious. Browser the novice, scattered pages... No, it's been a long time since I failed something. Okay. Weird.
Good morning.
Hello. I'd like a wash, please, really badly.
I'd like to order something here.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Actually, I'm going to get a big bushy beard to go and deal with the...
I'll certainly need a physician to treat my wounds. Then a hot bath.
All right, Henry,
and,
shut up.
laundering my clothes.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
I'm going to get all the speech buffs so I can go and deal with the bandits. I can maybe talk my way out of not having the exact amount of money or whatever. And I'm going to get a big bushy beard to make me look better. This is my first wash, by the way, since before I went in. Because apparently monks don't clean themselves. It's not like there's a phrase called cleanliness is next to godliness, right?
I'd like to order something here.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
The bandits will be more likely to take me seriously if I've got a big bushy beard anyway, won't they? I was about to say it's been a while since we've had Henry order something here. Yeah. Look at that. Smashing.
I'd like that. Thank you.
He sounds suspicious as fuck when he says order.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
I think it's a tee-hee-hee thing, Sothan, because you can get a wench here if you're 14. Lovely. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it. Right, let's go to Sasau. I think I'm going to end up back here, aren't I, after the Sasau thing, because I need to go and speak to Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush about what to do about the gang. Now I've joined it. So maybe we'll go and speak to the Axeman, right? What they call headsman. Because there's that quest to do. There's a crying woman outside the executioner's house. Apparently he killed her husband and she doesn't know what to do. So she's hanging around his house. Oh, because we spoke about it, didn't we? About how a headsman is a bit of a social pariah. And I couldn't quite understand why particularly. Given it's just a job, right? A vet's not a social pariah because they put animals down. And again, capital punishment slightly different to your dog breaking its leg. Okay, to Sasau. Quick trip north to Ledechko, head across, we're fine. I've missed Pebbles. You feel the freedom on your face. It's like Shawshank Redemption, isn't it? I'm finally free in the open world. Take me back. What will they be doing in there right now? Oh, they'll be just finishing potions class look and heading to the library, where Orca and Radware can embarrass themselves by not getting the thing right. Pariah, your vet's Jesus. Wait, have I got the word pariah wrong? Doesn't pariah mean like a bit of a negative character? A character that's viewed as negative and ostracised from society for one reason or another. Or is it piranha? Social piranha. You got it right, I was trying to make a stupid... Oh, no, Henry's not the Messiah, Sothan. He's a very naughty boy. Not Henry. Oh, you know what? Let's all go back to... Not together. Henry's not the Messiah. Or Genry. Yeah, that's going to be the run. hate today's title. It's good though, no? I had a feeling people would be moody because they don't like the programme, and I get that, but the pun's good, so I'm keeping it. You could see, even both of us are off our game, so then let's just call it quits.
A study funded by pet food brand Royal Canin showed nearly 70% of veterinarians have had a colleague or peer die by suicide, and close to 60% have experienced work-related stress, anxiety or depression so severe it required professional help.
Shit. "70% of veterinarians have had a colleague or peer die by suicide." That's wild. I thought it was smart. Hey, Jin, is that how you say that? Welcome to the stream. Are you on the Rowan for ladies? No, I've already done that. Alas, this is Pebbles. The only horse anybody will ever need. I wanted to get into Big Bang Theory, it just wasn't for me. Yeah. It can go on the pile with the other 99% of things that we're not interested in, right? Doesn't make it specifically unique. My wife is getting induced in a couple of hours. How do I become a grown-up before then? Don't even try, fuck it. It's too late. Balls deep. Juvenile all the way. Tomorrow's title should be Knock 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 Henry. You might have to help me. Yeah, we've already done that quest, so then, yeah. Bit weird for someone to come into the stream and ask it in a way that could spoil things. We'd already passed that point. Yeah, no, it's fine. I think the horse you get for that part looks similar to Pebbles. Rowan is the name of a horse, so well, you might already know that, actually. You don't. You embrace being a child with a child. There's no such thing as adults anymore for us, for our generations. Fuck it. It's behind us. My wife is super responsible, so I think if I can just keep her alive, she can keep the child. Just daisy chain your way to success. Sheldon has to knock 3 times and say penny, and he does it 3 times. Oh, as a reference to the actual Big Bang Theory. I know nothing of it, I must admit. Be sure to buy a book of fortune cookie wisdom to answer any questions for your child going forward. Yeah, Magic 8 Ball. That is your job. Yeah, care for the mum and the mum cares for the babies. The horse is not called Rowan, it's the name of the coat. Like, yes, that's what I meant though. That's the descriptive word for the horse in question. Yeah, which, as with all horses, means its appearance, right? Not its breed. Oh, fucking hell, Sothan, though. Imagine that as a stream title. But with CHAPEL. Oh, that'd have been a banger. Gone now, though, of course. I thought of a stream title yesterday, by the way. Get a load of this for a stream title that I burned. For the last 3 days, I was looking for a dice in a Catholic monastery, right? Get a load of this for a stream title. Opus Dei. Oh, just switch the 2 letters. Oh, but I can't use it now because it's fuck. Balls. Oh, it's so good though. I need to be on this side of the river actually, don't I? Because now we're in Sasau, I need to go and speak to the gang. How good is that though? Opus Dei. Fuck. When I played this game, I walked around for ages to make it more realistic and never jogged. I was a peasant for about 100 hours. You're in the right place, Agent, I'll give you that. Yeah, I am very much immersion focused, yeah. This game, it kind of thrives under that, though, right? If you full sprint around this game and fast travel everywhere, it feels like it kind of... You're doing it in the wrong place. Right then. Again, though, just for the record, everybody, this is a completely blind playthrough where I'm working it all out as I go, so... All the KCD players in here that have put over 1,000 hours in are being very cautious not to say anything I don't already know. Yeah, that's why you can't see me, Trip. I think that's how it works. Oh, look! Home! At least it was before Antonius fucked everything up. Look at it. There's the chapel. They'll be doing monkey business in there in 2 hours, 3 hours. Currently, they'll all be up there in the library. Ooh. Shit. Now here I am with Brother Antonius's die. They're having so much fun in there without me, yeah. I want to go back. Let's just go back. Because when we first started, the guys, I can't remember who it was, said if you, I need to turn off the road here, don't I? Somewhere here, there's a camp in the woods. And I need to light the camp and the gang will meet me and we can hand over the die that we did the whole thing for. This is Brother Antonius's gang. Pius's gang. Yeah, guy said when we first entered that if you behave and don't get kicked out as a novice for a year, you get the black robes of the monks. And I wonder if you stayed in there for 365 days. It's looking a bit swampy here, Pebbles, my lad. They're grieving Antonius and cursing you. Yeah, little do they know, right? Steady, Pebbles. Careful footing. Giving his belly a wash.
This looks like the place they were talking about.
Have we found it? Oh shit, here we have. Light a fire as a signal to the bandit. Oh, look at my old home. What are you doing in my 28 hold. I never even got to be there when the construction was finished. Shoot. Right, light the fire apparently, and they're going to meet me here. Let's just read the quest before I do this. My spiritual contemplation is over. I have arrived at the place where I was supposed to meet the brigands. It's in the middle of the marshland near Sasau. I need to light the fire to show that I'm here. So the only reason I did all of that, by the way, is to gain the trust of this gang, because Pius was part of their gang. And now with the dice and the money... I miss it. Yeah, I'll get that and the 100,000 kilometres thing in Meister McCarkin. The big grinds.
Morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Kurva! Did you have to sneak up on me like thieves?
We are thieves.
True.
We had to make sure you weren't followed. Or trying to lead us into a trap. But enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business. We heard there was some trouble at the monastery. Question is, was it the right sort? Did you do that job we agreed?
Okay.
Do you think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of idiots.
It's done.
You've got proof?
He had this on him.
Aye. That says all right. What did you do with the body?
Oh shit, yeah, we're supposed to be lying, aren't we? We need to lie to the gang. If we say we left it there, then they can speak to the monastery, can't they? They can prove that it wasn't left. But true, if I say I buried it, they'll ask where. Henry just wants to be cool and recognised in his black robes. Yeah, true. Are they likely to ask the monastery?
I left it where it was. What else could I do?
So, they lose a monk and find a corpse. How long do you reckon it'll take them to put two and two together?
Well, it's not like I was planning to make a career in Rome.
Fair enough. Soon it won't matter anyway.
What now?
What now? You did
Soon
your
it
job.
won't matter.
Welcome. We need people like you.
But what do you need people like me to do?
I'm just a crimp. All I do is recruit. Now you get to go to our camp and find out everything you need to know.
Where?
Are you seriously telling me you didn't know it's the camp? Not too observant, are you? Well, there's a hill above Sasso, and on top there's an old abandoned fort. Only it's not as abandoned as it used to be. That's where the camp is. Go there and report to a fellow by the name of Eric. Tell him Kozliak sent you.
And they'll let me in just like that?
Good point. I almost forgot. At the gate, show them the special dye you took off Pius. That's our sign.
That's all?
That's all. You'll learn everything you need to know at Vranik. And hurry up. I've got a feeling there's something being planned.
Well, all I have to do now is show the dice and we can get into the gang. Bastard Eric did it though, of course. Eric is in charge of the gang that I'm assuming are the antagonists of the whole game. Oh shit. Well, they didn't ask about the monastery. Also, what does it matter if I'm in the gang? I'm in the gang, right? And I get to keep the dice. Thank you, Mr. Crimp, sir. Yeah, they didn't need the money. I guess the money is just a backup if you don't have the dice. Right then. Let's go and speak to Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush, and then I need to quickly speak to the headsman, and then we'll go to the camp. Depending on how long the headsman wants me for, right? Ooh, we're coming to the end. Pebbles, you're embarrassing yourself, man. Who knew the villain of this entire thing was Eric? I mean, I had my suspicions. Kitten, watch out. You don't want to get a piece of willow in your eye. What's this? Tell me the bandits didn't slaughter someone. I'll take the arrows, even though it's probably evidence of a crime. You alright, mate? I say, mate, you alright? Hello? Of weeping willows so much. What about whomping willows? Don't go near them, or the holes underneath. The arrows fell on him, yeah. I'm going to do this on controller. Oh, it is weirdly difficult on controller, isn't it? Oh, so much easier on mouse and keyboard, as is every game. Ooh, hello. I'll take the padfoot potions, though. They're good for stealth. This guy had stealth potions, sneaking potions, see in the dark potions, and potions to make people love him. That guy was absolutely up to no good. Jerick tried to warn us, but we didn't listen. Yeah. No, Cousin tried to warn us, if you think about it. Weeping willows so much, yeah. They don't shed much either, which is very good. Right, let's nip back to Ratai then. I think that's probably the best thing to do. The only path to the Brigands' encampment at Vranik leads from the east side of the hill from Ledechko. Now to get in. By hook or by crook? I found out the location of the bandit camp. I ought to go to Ratai and get word to Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush. We need to know what they think to this, right? Let's set off ASAP. Don't remember much about the movie anymore. It's been very recently watched. The reference was lost on me. It's been like a decade and a half or two since the Chamber of Secrets was in the zeitgeist. They're never out though, right? Gwynblade, good afternoon. Here, mate, what's that in the top right corner? He looks well ugly. Ah. You know, I've not had one yet. I was expecting it, but not yet. We'll see. Gwynblade and I want to watch after I made a GIF. In fairness, Gwynblade does use GIFs, but sparingly. They have to be perfect, and they have to contain either Easy E or, What's that? Oh. I'm in the wrong thing. Easy E or Kenneth Williams. I've gone too far. Turn back, Pebbles. We need to quickly get to Ratai. Sir Radzig needs us. Yeah, I felt dirty making that, but I thought if I'm making the image and this is right here, I'll do it. Anyway, the only good gifts have got Alkarion on them, and nobody can deny that. Also, this was Indiana Jones, you know. Don't complain me. Oh god, he's here already. Alkarion! King of Gifts, welcome to the stream. It was perfect, and I am only saying that because it was about me. It's the green wave, right? They're about to take over the Doomhaus. With their 1 point. Excuse me, somebody do realise the gap that exists at the moment. Alkarion, I well, good morning. The chances, though, of the oranges, who always have between 5 and 10 less marbles, winning 12 points out of the last 11? That's pretty low, though, right? Like, surely we're allowed to celebrate this a little bit. I may not win many this year, but the ones I do, let's stop the greens. Rue. I think Alkarion's still got a challenge for this year. He's going to overtake on the inside lane. And it'll be, despite Mina being in the lead at the moment, it'll be Alkarion and Bear neck and neck over the finish line. Bear just needs to get his first point, but once he gets that, whew, unstoppable. Oh, I've missed the open roads on this horse. Trapped inside that monastery. With all them delightful old men. Teaching me right from wrong. I wonder who's going to win the election. I do wonder if the election was something we could have actually affected. But there was no quest, and everybody I asked just kept repeating the same stuff, so I kind of let the election idea fade away. Can I? No. I was wondering if I can do the auto run thing on controller, but no. You gave the old dude that wanted some book some dirt. Yeah. No, the other one. Yeah, the potions master, I gave him a lot of dirt, didn't I? But yeah, Nevlas. I told him... I didn't tell him everything, did I? I didn't tell him that Lucas and Yodok were involved in the... Cicadas wine nights thing. Oh yeah, Snape. Snape. Sadly, that reference was lost on me, kid, until I googled and remembered the haircut. Told you I don't remember much about them movies anymore. It's been very recently watched. It's almost as sassy as yesterday. Bye. I'm not playing chumps anymore. Last time, there was a game of chumps on this river. Somebody was killed. I'm going for a poo. Eric said he was going for a shit yesterday. We never heard back from him. You think he's fallen in? And Martin said he was going for one as well. How did they die? There was one of the guys that was losing, aging, took his sword out and murdered the other guy so he didn't lose. It's terrible. Were they getting to replace Radcliffe in this new TV version? Yeah, good enough. Yeah, maybe they're still working it out, yeah. Like that constipated mathematician I once knew. Sorry, I went quiet for a moment there. I was picking my nose. Which, like a lot of discussions we have around these parts, if somebody says they don't pick their nose, they're a liar. Nothing beats a good old dig for exactly. I think I've gone the wrong way. No, I haven't. It's fine. There's no gold up there, though. I can smell chlorine at all times. I swam 1.5 kilometres today in 45 minutes. I thought that was pretty good. For a fucking old man with a bad back. Yeah, I can smell chlorine at all times. I've showered since. Twice, technically. Once in there and once when I got home. I still stink of chlorine. But let's be honest, it's a good smell. Kitten, look, a willow. It's pretty good, especially with armbands on. Yeah, exactly. I got lowered in on that machine at the side. Have you ever seen it? The dumb thing is like the deep end has loads of like railings and stuff for you to climb out, but they're a bit much for my back. So I have to go to the kids' end and walk up the steps. Yeah, my Veruca socks, yeah. We were saying to Trim the other day, Verucas used to be a lot more of a threat in the 90s. Remember? Everything was about Verucas. Verucas were the COVID of the early 80s and early 90s. And just like COVID, it almost shut down Gwynblade's bathhouse that he goes to on his own and doesn't talk much about. Where's... I found out the location of the bandit camp. I ought to go to Ratai. But where is he? Oh, they must be up. Oh, I see, yeah. Thinking they're in Perkstein Castle or not. You googled Verucas, Bear. Lovely. Yeah, I think Verucas are just warts that you've stepped on a lot. Hello, Sir Hans. Martin subs to him on Twitch, and I'm not kidding. We had Verucas where now kids have online self-harm videos. It's an evolution. HPV? What's HPV? Trim's got a yeah, there we go. Trim's got his HPV license. Is it a type of vinegar with a picture of Big Ben on it? That was dumb. I'm so angry with myself, by the way. The other day, we were talking about Boris Johnson. Thandy has said he's a fiddler, and I said, no, that's his predecessor. And then I left it. And there's about 8 layers to it, but I was really proud of it, and nobody mentioned it. HPV, or human papillomavirus, is a common group of viruses that can be transmitted through skin-to-skin contact, including sexual contact. While most HPV infections are harmless and resolve on their own, some types can cause genital warts or increased risk of certain cancers or cervical cancer. There is no cure for the virus, but treatments are available for conditions like genital warts or abnormal cell changes. Oh, so you get it, you just have to wait for it to leave. Disgusting. Right, where's Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig? Here we go.
Sir, I have news, and I'm sorry to say it's nothing good.
After everything that's happened, you have even worse news. That's almost impressive.
I'm afraid so. It's going to happen again, and on an even bigger scale.
You're full of good cheer, aren't you? What exactly will happen?
It seems the Pribyslavitz encampment was just the start, and they're far from defeated.
How did you find out?
I found a recruiting agent who works for them, and let him recruit me.
Ah, God's holy hat. You never cease to surprise me, lad.
And what did you find out?
They have another much bigger encampment in Vranyk near to Sasau.
What do those bastards want? And who the hell are they?
To hurt us? Conquer the region? I'm not sure yet, but I can find out.
How?
I'm one of them now. I have their secret sign. I know where their camp is. All I have to do is go and take a look.
That's out of the question. It's too risky.
Sire, compared to everything I went through to get this, it will be child's play. I already passed their test. They trust me.
Then we'll have to attack them before things get out of hand. Ideally, right now when they're not expecting us. Once we catch that mangy little shit, we can ask him nicely what he wants. But then again, before we attack, it would be useful to have a spy go and scout out how many of them there are and what they're up to.
I don't want you to take any unnecessary risks.
It's much less risky than our raid on Pribyslavitz.
All right then, Hal. Go there and find out how many of them there are, and what their plans are, whatever you can. But don't stick your neck out too far.
Yes, sir.
Godspeed, lad.
Thanks, Mr. Baratheon. Right then, we are tasked next. Look at this fucking game. Hang on a minute, look at this game. Imagine showing up to work one day and your job is to make that. And you get paid for it at the end. And it's so good. Oh, I'm into it. Right, yes, my job now, I say now, but my job next on the main quest is to go to Vranyk. But because of the botched save issue that we had last week, I know that the bandit camp in Vranyk will be the final part, or one of the final parts, because it says make sure you've done everything you want to do in this game before you continue beyond this point. Oh, that's where I made all my money at the start of the game. So, what we're going to do now is exactly that. We're going to make sure we've got everything done. The only 2 things I can see that are left to do is this. We're going to go to the headsman and see what he wants, and also this. I've tried to go to here before. This is where I stole the wine yesterday. But for some reason I can't seem to get in, so it might be a time thing. We'll go and park out there. But for now, let's go and speak to the headsman and just catch up with what he wants. It might be a quick quest and then we can get on with the main thing. But I don't want to miss quests, right? Especially if I know they exist. I'll just get a cream for it. So Gwynblade's article's incorrect and you can cure it. Yeah, man, get him updated. Sharing is caring. Generally, most people have it, but generally your immune system's on top of it. But if your immune system drops due to stress or whatnot, it can surface and you get a bobbly knob. Oh, so it's stress.
Bread, fresh bread, bread.
Facial hair on fleek today.
Pretzels for you.
Oh, Henry. Hang on, there is somebody called Fleek, isn't there? I'm just going to check, by the way. I was just looking at the sword on the cutscene. I wonder if I can upgrade my sword finally. I've got the money for it, right? My current sword is... Isn't there a celebrity called Fleek? Or am I thinking of that boyo from Red Hot Chili Peppers? 64 damage. Can I upgrade you?
God save you.
You put all that effort in and probably less than 2% will notice it. Exactly. That's what FCI... Another thing FCI is good for. Can I... Oh, I can sort by DPS. There we go. Did that not sort by DPS? There we go. Yeah, that's another thing FCI is good for. You actually stop and smell the roses a bit. I need a sword that's better. Oh, 75. What was that? That's got to be a two-hander, though. Yeah. Piercer, longsword. Razor. So the sword I bought at the start of the game is still the best one I could buy from this shop specifically. Shit. The bass player out of Red Hot Chili Peppers, Midge. This is the one with the hat, right? Always on edge. Lovely. Right. Let's go and speak to the headsman and see what's up. Apparently he's got a wailing woman outside of his house. With a bit of luck, it's not another apparition or whatever that was scaring the shit out of the last lady that needed our help. Or the one in Ledechko that had us breaking into the monastery of all places. Fleek. I feel there's a musician called Fleek, surely. Oh, I tell you, yeah, it's... no. Yeah, is it one of Rammstein, I think, called Fleek? Or Flick, or something? Hair Flick. If you had to listen to, and please don't panic, you don't, U2 or Red Hot Chili Peppers, which would it be? Don't put this on me. Although I have at times enjoyed Blood Sugar Sex Magic by Red Hot Chili Peppers, briefly. When they were still a funk band. Is he called Flocker? So he's not called Fleek. Actually, what am I coming here for? I don't need to come here, do I? I need to go speak to the headsman. Yeah, there was a period there where Red Hot Chili Peppers were an actual funk band. And Blood Sugar Sex Magic, like, give that, it's actually quite good. I was trying to be part of the conversation and got you to say Flocker, who is a rapper. Oh. Listen to Nirvana. Ah, U2, Nirvana and Red Hot Chili Peppers. 3 parts of the same triangle. Somebody look up if there's a member of Rammstein called Fleek. My Rammstein knowledge is old now. Am I going the right way? This is the way to the headsman, right? No. Yes? Yes, turn left here. The guy that cuts heads off for a living, I'm sure he's nice. RHCP, JCBP. Rammstein were the ghost of their generation. Yeah. But if you shut your eyes and listen to Rammstein, they're quite good without the gimmick, and I don't know if I could enjoy Ghost without the gimmick. Also, I know it's cliche to say at this point, but Rammstein live. Jesus. Caught them a couple of times. And that people aren't wrong when they say it. Ghost to basically kiss. Yeah, that's a good way of saying it. Flake. Is that his name, Bear? Flake. Fleek. Flake. I think that's what I was thinking of this whole time. Bear, you're a hero, thank you. I was wrong, but that is what I was thinking of, so I've got some closure. Flake. He's the pianist, I think, right? Oh god, okay, this is why we're here. There's a crying lady outside the headsman's house. Nothing, it was your husband that did it, I imagine. Yes, I know. I remember Flake, because he's the one that gets bummed on stage, JCBP. Man, what's wrong?
Leave me be.
Why?
What am I to do?
Man. Find out about the weeping woman from the executioner. Ma'am.
Leave me be.
You'll be fine. It's all right. I remember sneaking around here, upsetting the dogs. You all right, boyo? I'm not sneaking today. I'm coming on official business. Where's your master?
You sent me to the miller, eh?
What? Well, it was just a sort of...
You're lucky. He really did owe me, and he was so shocked he gave it all to me. What do you need, then?
Oh, the flowers thing, I remember. Gwynblade, remember my mate that used to live on a farm near our village? The one that was my age.
Do you know there's a girl crying on your doorstep?
I executed her husband.
What? You killed him?
No, not like that. It was done lawfully. She knew he had it coming.
So then, why...
Folk would like to drive her out of town. She has no one here. For a while I thought I could take care of her, but it wasn't to be.
What did he do? He's killed her husband and now she's come crying outside his door.
Why?
Do you really have to ask? I can't even go to the tavern for company, and no one would sup their ale with me. And when I die, they'll probably push me into a hole with a stick so as not to touch my corpse.
Is it really that bad?
I'm not complaining, mind. It's a well-paid job, if you don't mind being a pariah. They might look sideways at you, too, just for talking to me.
And that's what she's afraid of?
Exactly.
So, her husband was sentenced to death. He was, I'm assuming, publicly executed. So she's hung around here ever since, right outside her door at the executioner's house. And he's trying to take her in, but he doesn't think it's right because he's a social pariah and she... Christ. Dogs have come a long way since the 1300s. Yeah, they look like... I've actually thought that myself, Gwynblade, whether the dog models look like that because that very reason. They're just mutts, right? The executioner could reunite them. So, Than, back from proofreading. How many people have we killed? None at the moment. I've got my final marching orders, but I'm just going to go and do this side quest. Finally, some sympathy for someone who gets paid for hanging people. I'm genuinely, in the context of the world, I don't quite understand why the headsman is a social pariah. Like, it's a job's a job, right? I was saying this earlier about vets. It's a tough gig, yeah. Because nowadays, you can imagine why, right? But, in the UK, we've got people like, what's his name, Albert Pierpoint and stuff, right? That are known headsmen. Small town, he'll have probably killed someone you know or care about. Yeah, but it's not him, right? It's shooting the messenger, right? Pat, good morning.
Doesn't that crying girl have any kin?
None she knows of. Poor lass. You could help her, though, if you wanted.
Me? How?
Elishka has no family, but her husband might still have some kin. Nobody will talk to me, but you could find out more.
She's got some kin, okay. Why are garbage people pariah jobs in the modern age? That's true, I suppose, yeah. Yeah, if you worked sucking shit, actually. Yeah, I suppose. Objectivity is scarce, this is true, especially in an era like this, right? Shit people perceive as lesser and unclean, so they discriminate it. Yeah. And I guess the addition of death on top of it as well, like you'd make up stories about what he does on a night and stuff, wouldn't you? Especially in a, big of the mentality back then, uneducated. This is what I was about to say, Alkirian. I think the superstitious part is playing into it as well. Okay.
Why do you want to find her family anyway? Don't you want her to stay here?
I do. She's a splendid woman, but I'd never want to keep her here against her will. The life I lead isn't for everyone.
He looks like my mate Gwynblade, that's what I was going to say.
What would she have to put up with if she stayed with you?
A lot. I can't deny. Most of the townfolk wouldn't give her the time of day, at least not in public. If we had children, it would be even worse for them.
That doesn't sound like a very happy life.
It's not all bad. It's a well-paid job and even respected in a way. And when someone needs a bone set, all of a sudden they forget your reputation.
Yeah, that's just it, right? Some silly book says killing is a sin, so of course they'll go with that. Yeah. But, like, it's not like religion is against capital punishment, right? I think Azar said this last time.
How can I find out if there's any family?
Try asking Elishka herself. She knows a thing or two about them. But, in the end, you'll still have to go and find out something from the bailiff, or from the records at the rat house.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
My thanks, if only for the thought.
Find out about the weeping woman. Okay. Right, let's go speak to her. It's not silly, it's a bestseller, and if the book didn't suit it, just simply amend it.
But I can't stay here.
And where else would you go?
Anywhere. I can't be with a
Go ahead and say it.
with an executioner! A bloody executioner!
Oh, the way he looked at me then. You've wounded that man.
Herman sent me.
What a way to end up!
Don't despair. It could be a lot worse.
Only death could be worse, and I'm not far from it.
Can I ask about your family?
What do you want to know?
Don't you have any kin left? Someone who'd take you in?
No. They all died of the plague. And then I ended up with that man of mine. I always knew he'd get strung up one day.
Didn't your husband have any kin?
Maybe. He mentioned some, but we never went to see them.
Is that all you know?
Yes. But if they're anything like my old man, the bailiff and his catchpoles will know about them.
Okay, so maybe your husband's family. Is that a good idea?
That's all I need.
If he was dickhead enough to be put to death, then again, let's not generalise the entire family based on this one guy. I'm kidding, it was written by Jesus and only ever updated by angels and other lovely, nice people. Gwynblade, you'd be farming karma on Reddit with this material. You're wasting it here. If Elishka has some kin who were willing to take her in, it would solve her situation. Only Elishka has no kin of her own. Although her dead husband might have some family, I'll have to try and find out from the bailiff if they exist and where they might be. Okay. Well, we said we'd help out, so let's help out. And then we'll nip to Sasau and see if that quest... I'll work out how to get that quest. I know, right? Wait until they've read the first 4 pages of the God Delusion. What the fuck has happened here? Why would I read a book that's written by a wooden owl, Gwynblade? Scrubbin', welcome to the stream. How's things? Good morning. I'm for some reason finding out where a woman can go who has had her husband executed. It's one of them streams, you know what I mean? Scrubbin' I well. They hand them out for free. You're not supposed to be taking them from the hotel rooms, Bear. They're just for use in the room. I have no idea if an owl would or not. Did you know Victoria would? Or Vanessa May? Oh, Lynn folds wood. I think that'd fly nowadays. My sister-in-law, through marriage, shows up at your house that you've never met. Would you let her in? No, absolutely not. I wouldn't let Gwynblade in, Paula. Paula, good morning. It's true, actually, yeah. I bet people were more caring back then, right? Family nowadays exists mainly on Facebook Messenger. Was John hurt in Elephant Man? No, it was mostly prosthetics. No, oh yeah, let's go speak to Teresa. That's a good point, actually. Hang on, I'm just going to go quickly speak to Teresa and let her know that I've been in a monastery for months. Where is she? Oh, you meant Theresa May, but okay. Yeah, where's Teresa? She's down here. She does a bit of looming on the sides, right? Not looming like Sothan does through people's windows. I'm siding with the executioner, out with the silly bullshit. Teresa, I'm sorry.
I've got something for you.
What?
I hope you won't need them, but just in case.
Thank you.
Oh, lovely.
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
Oh shit! I'm on a date. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to go on a date. Okay, Teresa, fuck.
Henry, let's play a game.
What game?
A guessing game. I have something with me today, and you have to guess what it is.
Oh no, it's not I Spy, is it? Trim will get me cancelled. Okay.
All right. You'll have to give me a clue, though.
Fair enough. Here's a clue for you. It's something you'd find in a tavern.
Is it beer?
Oh, I made it too easy for you, didn't I?
So it is beer. Let's be having it then.
Yeah, mine was a
Wait,
complete guess.
That's not all. Since you guessed right, as a reward, you can choose. Either I'll give you the beer, or I'll reveal one piece of family wisdom our grandfather used to tell us.
Ooh, secret law. Not arse. Trim, stop. Pat, stop. A positive... Everybody behave. I'll take the beer. Oh, what a slap in her family's face that would be. I've never heard Henry lock in so much as when he snapped. What gate? I know. All right, we'll have the wisdom.
Tough choice. All right, I'll take the wisdom.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Really, really ready?
Wisdom is never turned down free beer.
Right. Listen carefully. This is the wisdom of our family, passed down from generation to generation. When someone offers you free beer, take it.
Gwynblade.
Well, that's it. All right, you got me. I admit it. Nice one.
At least next time you will be wiser. Anyway, that's all the wisdom I have for you today. It's time me and my beer headed for home. Will you accompany us?
Well, naturally, I couldn't leave such a pretty pair to go alone.
He's never played it before, Coffeeton, and I can confirm that. He's my own brother. That was a guess.
Here we are.
Puncher.
Thanks for stopping by, Henry.
My pleasure.
Shit. You know what? That was pleasant. All right. What the fuck's up with her shoulder? Yeah, she's got some like weird shoulder blade issue, hasn't she? Shit. Right, let's go speak to the bailiff. Oh, God, what's happening? Hello, calm down. I think what that points to, not that Gwynblade's played the game before, it points to the fact that Gwynblade's humour's about, what, 625 years out of date? Sorry, mate. I just knocked a shit bucket out of his hand. We've come a long way in 600 years. We've not come a long way in 600... Never mind. I can't even pretend. Right, to the bailiff. Let's get some information on her husband's family. I don't know whether this quest is going to take 5 streams or 20 minutes. There's a very real chance that we might be getting on with the finale today. Oh no, we've got to go do that one up north as well, haven't we?
Bread, fresh bread. Bread.
Shush. No, ma'am, thank you. Wait, I've got a buff for hanging out with Teresa. What's that love heart buff? Oh shit, I've got talent points to spend. What's my talent points in? Stealth. I did a lot of stealthing, didn't I, in the monastery. Your attacks from behind will be a third stronger. Dogs in people's yards or by their houses won't bark when you attack unless you step on them. Or you move almost silently in the rain. I'll take dog person, I think. And then what's the main one? Well, I'm level 19.5. Watch me not get to level 20. Vitality. What's these? Marathon man. You run slower but keep it up for longer. Your sprint speed is 20% slower but demands... No, I don't sprint, do I? No, don't sprint. You don't either overhit... Sorry, if you don't either overeat or go hungry for 5 consecutive days, you get a +1 bonus on vitality and agility. That's not bad. That's genuinely pretty good, actually. Well, maybe go for that. As soon as your health falls to a minimum, you go berserk and your stamina regenerates 4 times faster. That's also quite good. Last gasp, you'll survive an otherwise fatal blow and your health will even regenerate by 20%. Only active once in combat. Ooh, that might be good for Team 1. Last gasp, berserk or balanced diet. I'm going to go balanced diet, I think. Right, bailiff. He lives up these stairs. Hey, I wonder if Brother Antonius is still unconscious. Let's just have a quick check. I feel like, for the sake of continuity. What do you mean Teresa hooked up with somebody else while I was in my monkish era? Where's he gone? Has he been put to death? Maybe because somebody broke into his cell and... Did I kill him? Did I actually kill... I pressed the knockout button, which usually smothers them, knocks them unconscious, and then they wake up in like 10 minutes or something. But it was weird, the animation he did. If I killed Brother Antonius... I'd feel guilty if he wasn't a murderer, but still, it wasn't my decision to make, was it? That was the wrong button. Right, bailiff. I need a word. I need some information on a crying lady. It never said anything, so and it popped up saying, kill Antonius, ? Or Pius, I should say. And then the quest just disappeared again. Yeah, that's true. The door was unlocked. Maybe he just ran off. Right, let's go speak to the bailiff. I need to know about the crying lady's husband's family. Professor Bailiff, man, please.
Come to see us.
Hello.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I remember when this guy used to disrespect me constantly.
Do you know Elishka, the wife of the man who was hanged recently?
The one that's with the executioner now.
That's her.
Life can be cruel sometimes.
Right. And do you know if she has kinfolk somewhere around?
How should I know? Now, if you don't mind, I'm very busy.
Okay. He's got... Why is the bailiff that sits up here and does paperwork all day, why is he max level combat and crap at speech? What kind of white-collar idiot is this? Well, I guess we're going to easily win this.
If Elishka stays with the executioner, it'll end up being your problem anyway.
Christ, oh, all right then. Tell the scribe.
The pen is mightier than the sword. Maybe he's a criminal. Maybe he was part of the sacking of Neuhof. Which scribe? Hang on.
Where can I find him?
He's suffering with some ailment. so no doubt he'll be lying in his chambers above his study, on the top floor of the rat house.
God be with you.
The rat house is across here, right? Can I go this way? Am I allowed to, like, traverse the bailiffs? Look at this. Look at the eye in this fucking game. It's so good. That's a full-grown man. That's terrifying. Is that Prince? No. It's easy to beat people down and talk them down. I fully expected Scrubbin, somebody to say the pen is mightier than the sword, and then I'd have had to turn the stream off. It's Antonius pretending to be the bailiff. Hang on, he's supposed to be up here, isn't he? This is the top floor of the rat house. No, he's up. Okay, there's stairs. This is the top floor of the rat house. But apparently he's ill. Everybody put your masks on. Augur, don't infect him further.
God save you.
The bailiff sent me.
That's another matter, then. What do you need, friend?
Is it possible to find out from the records where someone lives?
You think we keep records of every serf? For Christ's sake, they breed like rabbits.
But
hey!
But I thought that in the rat house, though, in the books...
Boy, the books are for recording pacts, undertakings, punishments, property rights, and so forth. In other words, important things. We don't keep records of serfs.
Eliska won't be happy about that.
Eliska? You don't mean the one who married into the Mishek family?
Yes. Yes, you know her.
Why wouldn't I? I used to play dice with old Mishek years ago. He had a son. A nice, polite lad. How is he?
Tied up. But yeah.
Oh, you know, he's quite tied up these days.
Well, if you see him, tell him to swing by.
And where are the Misheks living
He will.
now?
A stone's throw from Ratte by the small fish pond.
Thanks.
See you later.
This is a right goose chase, this. Fine. It's Antonius, yeah, pretended to be the bailiff. That's how he's got away with it, yeah. God, he's risen up the ranks quick. Okay. Press 1 to sit in a prison cell for the entirety of the midstream break for no reason. Press 2 to enjoy the sunshine on our faces now we're free. Where's the bailiff going? He's going to steal pebbles. Right, midstream break. We'll go speak to Elishka's husband's family.
How are you, Henry?
What are you doing standing out here?
Good people, come up close and have a...
I'm actually going to stand over here. I'm not going to make you sit and listen to that lady selling bread. How's that for a nice, pleasant view? Lovely. Right, Bear's in charge of the midstream break. Everybody be nice. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Can I put the music on? Lovely. Right, 2 minutes. Bear's in charge. Everybody behave.
come from Scowlis, and all I ask of you is a crust of bread, a groschen, whatever you can spare.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
Bread, fresh bread. Bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you.
Carrots and apples picked today to put a smile on your face.
Hello? Bear! Jesus. Alright, Bear's lost his gold star. Thanks for nothing. Bear, thank you for the bits. Welcome back to the stream, everybody.
Please. I'm from Scarlet and I lost everything I had.
Ma'am,
Good day to you. What do you need?
I was supposed to be doing the midstream break bullshit. I can't actually give her any money.
Good luck then.
I got all this money that I don't need. Shit. Right, everybody, what's in this can? Let's go and find this house. Whoa. Beefy crack. Pat says twisted fruits. This stone's throw from Rat here. This guy's full of shit. That's miles away. Right, let's go. Mind right, good morning, says Pepsi Max. Pat says twisted fruit. Sothan says cloudy lemonade. Scrubben says heavy cream. Kriegi, welcome to the stream, says Professor Pepper. I can't remember how to get this way. I think I turn left at the bottom of here and then we'll go from there. Alkirion says Diet Coke. Excuse me. Is it this way? Yeah, it is. It's this way. So, the crying lady outside the executioner. We're going to go to her executed husband's family and see if they'll take her in. Bear says ginger beer. Is this not just going to uncover some massive story about how he was wrongfully executed, where we're going to have to go and take it out on the executioner? I'm kind of alright with it. No, I like the executioner. What's the executioner ever done wrong? He's just doing his job, right? Said every innocent person ever. I don't know if this is the... Don't know if I'm going the right way. We'll just continue on it. It's nice seeing Rat Eye from a different angle, though. All the scum of the game up there. I've just been thinking, though, while I was on the midstream break. If you've played this game before, please don't answer or hint or anything, of course. But I got up to a certain amount of money and bought the best sword at the Rat Eye Swordsmith. In the first, 10 hours. I don't think I've ever seen a sword better than it. Maybe there's just some rare quest ones or whatever, but I can't think... I went to Sasau, which feels like a bigger place, and that didn't have a better sword. And I went to, Ujits, there's no bigger sword. Surely, I'm sure I could loot one from some specific quest or whatever, but I've not seen one that's any better. I don't... Surely this game isn't about just get a sword early and just keep it. Where's the upgrades? Where's the... you know? Maybe I should loot people more, because I kind of... Because money became no option once I started leveling alchemy, so I've not been looting corpses. Maybe I should check every sword on every corpse that I loot, see if I can see an upgrade somewhere. Well, this appears to be the house where Elishka's husband was from. They need to re-thatch that roof. Look how mouldy that is. Christ. Actually, I need to do the drink guest, don't I, before we go in here. Right, the drink is... Let's turn the camera on briefly for this. Are you going to be able to see this? No. Can you see that? Fuck me, that's dark. Hang on, why is it so dark? It was alright yesterday. Shut up, cow. Maybe that'll help. God, I'm not used to the lamp being turned like that. Can we see the colour? Forgive me, I'm leaning on my controller. Why can't that? Why is that? I'm not changing the camera. No, the lights are on the other side of the room, Elkira, and I've got a lamp here, but... Where you cover the can with Vanta Black. It's cloudy lemonade, alright? Fucking pebbles turning around, so I was leaning on my controller. So thank good work. It's called Black Death. It's that liquid death stuff. I paid a fortune just to look like a Reaper main. So thank good work. I think we should take him at his word. Shit. Ma'am, can I have a word, please?
What is it now?
What do you mean, what is it now? I've never met you before.
I've got information about your daughter-in-law.
Elishka's fine, only she needs...
Never heard of her. Get lost.
Excuse me?
She's your nearest kin. Elishka's part of your family, and she really needs you...
I won't help anyone.
Henry? Christ. I kind of want to press it just to see what happens. What do you mean, hold my tongue? What, respect my elders? She seems reasonable. What is not okay? I don't understand. Are you talking to her or talking to us? I know, I'm trying to work it out, Augur. Oh, you mean Kriegi? Oh, I see. Probably the second one, right? It sounds like she'd probably have reason to refuse, yeah. Alright,
I can make it worth your while.
Really? And what is it you want?
Your son's widow needs help. She has nowhere to go.
What do I care about some useless girl?
She has better speech skill than the bailiff.
She could help you with the farm. She definitely knows how to take care of things.
A bit of help would come in handy. Send her here, then. But don't let her think she'll be taking it easy. She'll have her work cut out.
That sounds quite...
And if I hear a peep out of her, I'll take a stick to her back.
Fine salvation this is.
Yeah. Talk to Executioner Herman, okay. If Elishka had just stopped being so prejudiced about the headsman, then she'd be able to live there fine and dandy. Maybe that's what this is about. Maybe once she finds out that it's get fucking abused by this old tosspot in the woods, or cope with being judged for being the wife of a headsman, she'd maybe prefer this. Did I just get the Rat-Eye Tawny quest automatically added to my quest? I hate that. You can't exactly get rid of it by doing it, because it's just repeatable. Bailiffs have no need for talking. True, I suppose. Yeah, I guess they just need to write. Yeah, but it's like a diplomat kind of... Not a diplomat, is he, at all? But it's like a... sort of politics light, isn't it? You'd think he'd have some need for it. For being able to be good at speaking. Shaggy Dan, good morning. I was on the side of not calling her an old hag, but after that she would have pressed it. We should have pressed it, yeah. Although, in those situations in RPGs, especially in medieval RPGs, I'm a bit hesitant because there was an old lady in The Witcher 1, that was denying me from seeing my friend and love interest Shani. And she made me do stupid riddles and buy her special gifts and stuff just to get past her. She, owned the building that Shani lived in. and I argued with it for 100 hours of this playthrough to try and get upstairs to see Shani, and she was always... So I called her an old hag once, and she was so shocked she fell down dead. So I'm kind of a bit nervous to use that term in games like this. Politics light. Might makes right. Red sky at night. True. Shaggy Dan, are you welcome? Found a soft drink from Transylvania. Auger. Continue. I didn't get the old hag's card. No, alas. That's why I was desperately trying to get to Shani. I mean, for a lesser part, there was plot there, but for the most part, sex cards. In fairness, it doesn't exactly seem like she's living in luxury, and suddenly having to feed another mouth probably doesn't help. But yeah, but she was... There's ways to go about it, right? You made it to your... I did, yeah. I shouted an old lady to death, but I did get Shani's sex card in the end. So all's well that ends well. Oh, defending the old hag. She's not called old hag, she was called elderly woman. She would have only been called old hag if Henry had been in a foul mood, but he wasn't. He's got a nice beard now, he's a distinguished gentleman. Once at a goth party, their Gave's wine looked like blood. Edgy. Foodware kitten? Sorry, I mean, what a bitch. I've got headaches, excited. Why have I got headache? I'm feeling a bit swimmy. I have to shut up about it and get on with the stream. Oh, Southam was talking about food. Where? Oh, yeah. Taking someone on at the farm. You're gonna have to feed an extra mouth. Look at me. It's your problem. Do you know what it might be? The motion sickness from this fucking horse. Like, on controller, when you do the auto run thing, it's really jerky, look. See it? It, like, slings the screen around a bit. Our chickens have stopped laying eggs and I don't know what to do for breakfast anymore. Man starves to death. In autumn confusion. It's not even autumn yet, is it? What I'm talking about. Have you tried battery eggs, Pat? They're very lovely. Right, we're back.
Thank you.
Yeah, eggs from battery chickens are a lot more productive for some reason. Mate, a word. No, I need to speak to Alishka first, don't I? Right, you.
God's blessings.
You're not crying now?
I'm not. I've wept enough for a lifetime.
It's a bit of a change since my last visit.
I haven't had much luck in my life, but I've always worked things out in the end. Tears are no help to anything.
That's true.
So, did you find out something about them?
I did. I found your husband's father and mother, and they're willing to take you in.
But...
They're not very nice people, Ilishka. They'd probably work you to the bone. But you would get fed.
Life is never easy. But at least I'd have a family.
Family's not all that fucking important if they're dickheads. Nobody is even broody right now, Bear. These eggs will not hatch if I let them. That's not how they see it, yeah. Yeah, they don't know that they've not been fertilised. A battery chicken. Have I got the term right? Where they're like... I was making a joke about animal cruelty, the ones where they're absolutely crammed into the pens and forced to lay 200 eggs a day.
You're right. I'll have another talk with Herman.
God be with you.
Oh shit, I don't know what I just pressed. Hang on. But what does Herman need to know? You never heard them called... It might be a British term, yeah. They're called battery hens. The ones that are kept in tiny little cages so they can't move. Right, what do I don't... I've accidentally... I tabbed back in and clicked something I didn't mean to while I was talking to you nerds. Found Elishka's relatives. They don't seem all that keen. Her family are willing to take her in, but the question is whether she wouldn't actually be better off with the executioner. Oh shit, no, put that away. Henry. Jesus. You upset the dog. Yeah, exactly, that was the joke, yeah. I was a bit confused with Backstreet hens, and they're alright. Alright. Mr. Herman, sir, I need a word. I've accidentally broken into your house. There he is. Sir, give me a moment. I need to speak to you.
Elishka's looking better.
She is, but she's not happy. God sent the poor girl great trials.
Indeed.
Did you know her whole family was wiped out by the plague? She was barely 12.
Losing your family isn't easy.
Ah, sorry, I wasn't thinking. So, did you find out anything about that kin of hers?
I have. I tracked them down. They say they'd take her in, but I'm not sure she'd do well there.
Leave that to her. I just hope she'll be better off than now.
I've heard the way you talk about her, and, would you like Elishka to stay?
You know, Hal, she was always the sweetest girl. When she came with her family to Ratai, still single, she was a sight to behold. And it might surprise you, but she even had a word or two for me now and again. It grieved me when she married that wastrel. It was a foolish idea, but I always thought maybe she and I could... Well, fate likes a good laugh. Now I've strung up her old man. I have her under my roof. After all the years I was thinking of her. I don't want her to leave, but I don't want her to be unhappy here either.
He's quite... Yeah, what do you trade out of interest?
Can you help me with training my dog?
What dog?
Certainly.
What dog?
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it will cost you. Now, pay close attention.
I don't get this. Don't answer, by the way, if you know. But that might be something that's coming up in the later quests. I'm going to be careful. I'm not going to read anything from people who've played the game before, especially if it's in answer to that question, just in case. This is usually where I go and bait somebody into saying something I don't want to know.
Here.
Elishka.
Have you made your mind up?
I can't decide. I don't know Mishik's kin at all, but at least I'd have a family.
Herman could give you a family, too.
He's a decent, upright fellow.
Of course he is.
I've met none better, and that's the honest truth. But he's an executioner.
And what's the problem? That the other women won't chat with you down at the creek? Did that sort of gossip ever interest you anyway? He's a fine man, isn't he? He's willing to take care of you, and he has the means to do it.
Go on,
and he
Henry.
wants you. He's so sick with love for you, he can't even sleep.
But did he really say that?
He told me he's been in love with you for years. He said he always thought you were the sweetest girl in Ratai.
That's true. We used to meet now and again and exchange a few words. I
thought she was...
Well, he always treated me nicely. By all that's holy, you're right. I'll stay here. Take care.
He always said you were the sweetest girl in
Herman.
Ratai. Oh.
Yes?
Can I stay here with you?
You mean for good?
If you don't want me to.
You can! By God, you can! Ah. You've made me the happiest man in the world.
That was a bit pleasant, wasn't it? Look how dirty these serfs are. Lovely. Good shit. Good work, Elishka.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah,
I have a feeling with Herman I can finally find some happiness.
You will. The two of you are made for each other.
I didn't think about this, though, 2 minutes ago when he was, like, begging you to... Oh, never mind. Good work, everybody. You did the right thing. There's a Pets at Home DLC. You get it there. Yeah, what does it mean? No, what was I looking for? Dogs. Skills, I suppose? Houndmaster. With your dog, you can hunt games such as hare, deer. You can even... I wonder if there's a trader or a vendor somewhere that can sell me or teach. But he would be the one, right? And I can't trade anything from him. Plus 1 charisma bonus. Your dog will attack. I want a dog. Sniffer. There's a Petco. I'm going to Pets at Home. We've already confirmed it. Sniffer. Your dog can sniff out a foe at greater distance. You can easily avoid ambushes on your travels. Your dog is faithful. Get a plus 10 obedience bonus immediately every time your dog runs off and returns. Your dog will growl to warn you of enemies nearby. Bleeding. Interesting places. Train your dog to pursue if you take him down. Hunter skill. Oh, that's hunter. I can't just click on a dog and say, like, be my friend, can I? Dog! No. Dog? Maybe I have to turn him on and off. How do you turn on and off a dog? There's a switch on the back of his head, right? Cyberpunk with physically improved KI modified hens. What does KI mean? Good ending, yeah. 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 Good work, team. I thought you prefer wandering alone. Yeah, well, I do in Bethesda games, but I wouldn't mind a dog. Saying that, we had the perfect dog in Fallout 4, didn't we? And I didn't use that either. I suppose now then we take a quick trip to Sasau. Oh, fucking map. We'll take a quick trip to Sasau and get that quest from there and see what that's all about. And then I can't honestly find another quest in this whole game. Look, there's that one there, that star. And then I think we start the point of no return. I don't want this game to end. I've liked it. But that means it's... Oh, Grounded's coming up. I know I promised... Oh, I didn't promise. I said Grounded might potentially be tomorrow, but the monastery, it kept us... It was too busy enjoying ourselves. Are you still positive on Grounded, Azar? I've not actually heard it much, other than yourself saying it's good. I'm up for it. Apparently it's massive and beefy enough to... It's not complete, but there's so much in there on the early access that we can treat it like Valheim. And when new stuff comes out, we'll go back. For reasons I won't disclose, I'm 30% more positive than I was a few days ago. Shit. So it's, your positivity levels have increased. Shut up, mate. Go run about in the woods and threaten people all you like. Kelly, welcome to... I was about to say I've not heard back from Kelly on it. Is it good? I'm playing it right now and I love it. Ooh. There's like loads to do right in the early access. Yeah, we'll find out. But as long as there's like more than 50 hours we're going, we'll do it. Kelly, are you well? Good morning. Glad to hear it as well. Tempted to activate Game Pass sub again since it's there as well. Yeah, and you can play and enjoy or test it out and it'll cost you what? The equivalent of like $15 worth. Probably good to hold off for a bit. They're actively releasing hotfixes and stuff that's really necessary. Yes, early access, right? Let's go sleep at the castle, I think. I didn't realise that was an option until I was passing by recently. Looking forward to watching me play it through. Here's a question for you two then, Azar and Kelly. Can you just select war mode at the start and go? Or is it just a case of ramping it up to war mode and starting? Because they got really nebulous, didn't they, with all of the, like, multipliers and stuff after I left. for Grounded 1. I never played Grounded 1. I bought Grounded 2 for the Xbox so I could sit with the family in the evening and play it a little bit. I'm a little behind in the learning curve for it. I've also only put in like 2 hours. Yeah, it's... Despite what it looks like, it's not the most forgiving game in the world. Or it might be. It might be difficult, depending on what difficulty you pick, but yeah. It's, it can be a bit of a beast, can't it, to get used to. Good looking game, though. And I absolutely adore the way that it isn't an RPG. That might be the best. A bit like Valheim, right? Right, let's sleep. This is just me, so temper expectations accordingly, but there's no doubt in my mind it'll be a conversation with Subnautica. Really? Ooh. Don't be surprised if it joins the conversation with games like Witcher 3 in terms of cross-genre
Enough
grades.
is enough.
What?
I'm really sick of upstarts who think the law doesn't apply to them.
What? You've woke me up in
Don't tell me you don't know everyone has to carry a light at night. You should have thought twice about
I'm
what
in
you were doing.
bed.
That
What?
will land you a fat fine.
I'm in bed. Why do I have to have a torch in bed?
Damn it. Here's your coin, then.
You've paid for your crimes. I hope you've learned your lesson. You there! Stop! Surrender! You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you.
What now? I can't even get up. What have I done? Well, go on then. Shit, I'll get off the pot, mate, or I'm going back to bed. Do you mind getting out of my fucking bedroom? No? Staying, are you? Fine. What's that all about? Trying to sleep. That's my new dog. It's gonna curl up on my pillow. Asking you shall receive. Shit. Even have the American police in this game. Such immersion. Kicks me door in and tells me I can't sleep without a torch in my hand. Christ. I did war mode from the jump and it's wonderful. The FCI is 10,000 out of 10. You're speaking my language, bear. Not bear. Azar. Yeah. Hopefully I'm not one of the people that's got performance issues. Subnautica is nice, has a good story, good survival elements. Now they copy the principle in Grounded, etc., but they have troubles to produce Subnautica too. True. Do you just live in my bedroom now? Stand looking at me with your sword out. Is that what this is? That the are it? You gonna follow me? Come out here, maybe? Ooh, come and arrest the big bad man who sleeps without a torch in his hand. Right, I'm off to Sasso. Fuck this game. Excuse me.
Ah! Are you blind, for Christ's sake?
Ooh, you're right. Yeah, I think it's wise with Subnautica 2 to have next to zero expectations, and then if it comes out and it's a banger, then it's only a bonus, right? No spoilers, I'll write a fat manifesto after Stubble's played it. The amazing thing about Grounded is they didn't copy Subnautica's formula, they found their own and it's amazing. Yes! I mean, Subnautica stands alone in this because it's a non-combat, like, Metroidvania, right? I've always argued this. In the loose sense, they've somehow made a non-combat, high-danger, high-risk, high-threat Metroidvania in first person, and that's wild. Go tell Sahana she needs bear guard. To be fair, nobody attacked me in my sleep. Oh, I've got a headache from... I don't know why I've got a headache. Headache. Fucking headache. I swam too much. I should have eaten more. Putting autopilot on. Sit back for a bit. Oi! This isn't spoilery because you know this already, but it's kind of what I meant. Grounded incorporates combat into the game loop in a satisfying way, instead of just doing what Subnautica did. Yeah, yeah. As I was about to say though, I think Subnautica succeeded because it wasn't combat related, right? And adding combat to that formula is the tricky business. So I agree. Like the way that Grounded managed it was cool, but a lesser game could just put boss fights in those places, right? As the triggers to get into an. So the way that I say that it's like a Metroidvania, Grounded is to that degree as well, is the idea that the whole map is open from the start, or it is loaded in at the start, right? It's one whole big world, and you have to either piece together some puzzle or some setup or some system, or defeat an enemy that stood in the way of, or craft something to get you to the next thing that you can open, right? And then you move through the world like that, right? I'm just explaining it because I've had people kick off, and I've said this in the past, because it's not a fucking 16-bit side-scroller, so it can't be a Metroidvania. But I suppose it's kind of easier in a combat game, maybe, because you could just put a boss in the way of it, right? And that's the check. But that has to be done carefully, and I think Grounded was brilliant at that. Because, like, the Undershed, for example, just cover your ears if you've never played Grounded 1 or you're playing it at the moment. The block to get you into the Undershed was a Black Widow, right? And that was a massive, massive skill check. We need one of those, is a hot dog a sandwich grids for Metroidvanias, yeah. Alright, in my interpretation, which might also be yours as well, I don't know. In my interpretation of a Metroidvania, it is that exploration model, right? It's the idea that you work your way towards unlocking something or earning something or achieving something that gains you access either by unlocking a double jump, for example, to get you over a gap to unlock the next part of the map, that kind of thing. Just for those that are wondering what the fuck Stubble's talking about. And I guess it's a bit easier because the Undershed, for example, to get into that lab, you would need you'd need to be able to kill a Black Widow, which is probably the hardest thing. No, the infected broodmother, let's be honest. But the Black Widows were incredibly difficult. That timing and damage and stuff. Whereas I think Subnautica deserves more credit because it managed to do it without combat. It was all about depth and tech and exploration, and then there were certain bits you had to do at speed and stuff, right? Easy Green, welcome to the stream. Good morning. I did, yeah. And I'm just wrapping up a couple of side quests before we go and tackle the finale, or what it appears to be. You expect to see inaccessible stuff that you'll be able to deal with later. Yes, yeah. And it all exists in the world you started, right? It's like a good example I always think of a Metroidvania is a game where, or the extreme example is where you can see the door that leads to the credits at the start. You just can't climb up to it yet. And you're going to slowly build your way up to a set of climbing gear to get through, yeah. Says the guy, by the way, who's never played a Metroid or a Castlevania game, but I've played everything that people have called Metroidvanias since. Yeah, and I think that's the element of survival games I enjoy the most. The only one that doesn't really fit that vein is Valheim. I'll stop gushing, but Grounded 2, I think, does this even better than Grounded does. I'm glad to hear it. Actually, not great. Valheim technically could be considered that, right? A little bit. Because, Like, you can't build a base in the Ashlands without the shield generator that you get from the Mistlands boss previous, right? And you can't traverse the Mistlands without the wisps that clear the mist that you got from the boss yeah, I suppose that kind of counts in a very soft way. Oh, the forest as well, another good example. The forest, I've immediately found areas that are inaccessible because I need climbing gear. On grounding 2, you need scanning, you build a room space, education. In an outrageous situation, only the story. The monsters are acknowledged as beetles. All true. All true. Valheim has the visible inaccessibility a bit, but the fact the biomes are strictly discrete changes the formula a bit from Subnautica. It does, yeah, it does. It plays with a soft progression, I think. But there are certain parts of Valheim that are impossible without killing the boss from the biome before. Yeah, the reason I brought Valheim up is I was about to say the only one that doesn't fit this mold is Valheim, but the more I think about it, the more it kind of does. You can have a mountain sticking out from the middle of the Black Forest, but it's not like Grounded, where you can just walk into a sleeping wolf spider and have a heart attack. True. And it even tells you you're about to do something drastic in Valheim by going, dong, Black Forest.
I have a bum.
Do you? Prove it. Pixar, it didn't happen. Eric, welcome to the stream. How was your poo yesterday? Oh no! Look! Pebble, stop. Look! Oh no! Before I go and grab this quest, let's see if they'll let me back in. Eric, my love, thank you for the prime. Thank you for 43 months. It was grand. No, it's not burnt down. It's being built, in fact. It's a big construction site. Do you think they'll let me in? I've still got the prize keys, haven't I? I wonder if they recognise me. Oh. Do we cross the threshold and see if they'll talk to us? What time is it? What are they doing right now? They're all in the frattery. I kind of want to know if they'll recognise me, though. Are we doing it? Let's do it. Multiple Levian class organisms detected in this area. Are you sure what you're doing is worth it? Below Zero had none of that, did it? Oh, I don't like being in here when I'm not an actual... Should I be doing this? Oh, the music. Hey, I wonder if I can go... I've got to... I need to find out. Forgive me the... I'm technically not trespassing, yeah. But I might be. Oh, the other novices. Brother Lucas. What if I get all my gear confiscated because they think I'm still a monk?
What do you think about what's happened? It's terrible, isn't it?
What can I tell you? We'll all miss our brother. And the thought that one of us could have done it, it's worse than purgatory. If the murderer isn't found soon, I'll go mad.
If he thinks I'm still in the monastery. What if the cicadas think I'm still in the monastery? And say, all of this is not fit for the monastery. Put me in prison and take all my gear. I can't risk this, can I? Please no cicadas. Okay, clear. Go. Goodbye, monastery. And thank you. If they'd have captured me and taken me in and confiscated everything that wasn't monk's robes, I'd have lost all of my earthly possessions. The idea of looking at chat and seeing you lot respond to that, I couldn't face it. I had to leave. Eric, thank you for the pride. I love you very much and good morning. Right then, final quest before the finale. Apparently, is up here. I did a lot of quests for this guy. Did a lot of side quests, like kill human camps and stuff. Okay, Mr. All this money, I have nothing to spend it on. Yeah, but I don't want to lose all my gear, right? It's such a fuck about getting gear in this game. Imagine what they could do with 20,000 groschen, yeah. Take over the whole world. Azar, best of luck. Azar's about to go, and his dearest wife are about to go into childbirth. Azar, best of luck. Report back when you know. Honestly. Have a good one. And give your dearest lady our love.
How come you're wearing such fine armour? Is there a joust happening?
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians. The most esteemed Sir Sebastian, Baron von Berg.
It could be a birth, it could be a few days. It'd be nice to get it over with. Best of luck regardless, yeah. Just push, don't pass out.
You don't seem to think very much of him.
But of course I do. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel can't be all bad.
What does the custodian do anyway?
Well, he's meant to look after the local community and keep the peace.
But
in fact, he seems more interested in robbing everyone blind.
Well, you'll surely get incessant pictures when the small human gets here. Look forward to it. Azar, best of luck. You got this.
I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it.
So this guy's just been ranting about the custodian. Very hard. How do I get... This is the guy, right? No, I'm not in a private area, it's fine.
What's up? Do you need some help?
No, I need this fucking quest. What was that? Is it this guy? Mate, talk to me. Shield. Look, the quest is the yellow star on the compass at the top. Is this guy urban?
No sign of him.
Maybe he's got some in his pockets. Both of the guards think I've trespassed because I stood on the doorstep. Have I to get in there some other way, maybe? Because that is hard locked and now there's two guards. Stealth mission, maybe? That guard is so confused, yeah. Okay, he's left. In here? This is definitely trespass. No? I've been in here before, right? Yeah, maybe I've got to pick his pockets. Should we follow him home tonight and just kill him or something? No. We'll pick his pockets and see what he's got on him. Special entry. Maybe the upstairs of here's got a way in or something? I'm assuming because he's the guard, it's telling me I need to be in this building somehow, but I don't know. Now I'm in a private area. Is this just where the staff sleep? Yeah, this is harder on controller. I'll give the people that moaned about it credit. No. Yeah, this is just the other guys, right? We're fine. Fine, Team 1, we're fine. So how do I get in? I don't understand. You don't have anything to say, do you, Mr. That's the scribe. Look for ledges with a bit of yellow dust or paint to grab onto. This game certainly doesn't do that, I'll give it that credit. Schmidt's good morning. Maybe I picked wrong on the dialogue?
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians. The most esteemed Sir Sebastian, Baron von Berg.
Right.
I'm much obliged.
He must have some in his pocket.
Don't mention it. See you later.
Yeah, try. Can I get Crouching Chameleon? Maybe I can pick his pockets.
Don't
No, sorry, let's... But it's a...
Surrender!
No,
You were seen thieving. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
You're making a serious mistake. If only you knew what you've just got yourself into. This won't end well for you.
Oh, well, I thought... That is, I had no idea. If that's how it is, of course, you may go.
high speech skill is bullshit.
Stop
I don't...
Hey! Fuck! A thief!
What torchless sleeping heathen you are. That's the second time. The guard's all fucked up. I reckon it's Mop. Dougie, good morning. I need to get a quest off this guy, as you can see by the yellow star, but he's not giving me a quest. Henry's on top secret business. This guard has no clue. I've got top secret business, and I need to get an entry to your back pocket, so if you could turn a blind eye quick. Fucking hell.
Do you always try to cheese games by using your cheater speech skills?
In this game, Dougie, it's even more overpowered than any other. Yeah. Right. I think our only option is to wait until this guy goes to bed and then follow him home and see what's in his pockets. I need to get into this building, right? There's got to be the solution. What time do you reckon a guard of this calibre goes to bed? Let's wait until 3 p.m. See if he's moved. I think I interrupted the guards, a thief dialogue. So as a result, it waited until I'd stopped and then played the rest of it. I've got a headache today. Might nap. I'm thinking of maybe doing Wailing Caverns tonight, Trim and Bear. I can't do voice, but maybe go together. Right, we're still here at 3 p.m. Now, if you look Kriegy, it's clearly this guy, because the marker's on him. Although I could pick the pockets of the... Yeah! Let's go knock that other guy out for no reason. Although he may have only been delivering wood in the morning, like that's maybe one of his morning duties. He's a remorseless guarding machine, yeah. Is the guy down here that with the... I heard the custodian's chair scraping on the floor there. Did you hear that? There's no other entry into the house, is there? No. I like how smoky in here, look, because of the... Nice touch. Golden hour. Beautiful evening. Oh, I've got trapped on these stairs. That's... Sir. He's done nearly 4 hours, Eric. That's a lot to ask for a guardman. 5 p.m. Right, everybody that hasn't played the game before, make your guesses on what time this guy goes to bed. Still there. Whew. What a monster. Let's go to 7 PM. Yeah, I think so, Eric. Probably right. I'll keep doing this until he's disappeared. Paula thinks he's a vampire and never goes. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Urban. He doesn't need to sleep. Even vampires sleep, or even Dracula sleeps, right? In his coffin, apart from his crawling down the wall outside in one of the creepiest scenes in literature history. It's even 5 o'clock somewhere rural. I'm hovering between the klaxon. I'm going to press this. He's pounding Monster Energy drinks and pulling an all-nighter. He's still here at 8 o'clock. Mate, it's gone 8 PM. What is this? Is there anybody else around? I could just knock the fucker out, actually. I mean... No. I want to know where he lives. We'll threaten to kill his wife if he does. No. We'll ask him nicely while he's sat having a coffee on an evening. 9 PM. Has he moved? Surely. Still here. Give me a quest or I'll bash her fucking skull in, so help me God. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. 10 PM. Ask him about the star on his head. Oh, he's gone. He left at 10. So somewhere between 9 and 10 he goes home. Where's he gone? Fuck it, then we're breaking in. Yeah, man. Right, wait. Let's put the stealth gear on. Stealth gear. Keep it. Although I've never seen a quest require this before. Okay, we're going in. Oh no! The quest is now in this direction. Can I stealth past that guy? Now the quest is here. Is it upstairs, maybe? Radway, good morning. You did miss a bit of waiting. I did a side quest today. Oh, he sleeps in his full armour. What a fucking nerd. For those of you that have grown to like this gentleman, I would look away right now. But he's not dead. He's just unconscious. He'll wake up and he'll be fine. Right, what's in his pockets? Some nice gear. You know he really has. Trunk key, okay. That all he's got? Yeah. Press one to take his underpants off and put them on backwards. It'll be a right rollicking laugh. Then in his chest, he's got 33 groschen, some more comfortable clothes, and that's it. What? The armour didn't help him with that now, did it? No, true. Take his underpants off. Got him. He's going to wake up and think, where's my underpants gone? Let's steal his shoes. Look at his stupid socks. And we will say, he looks like a clown. Got him. Right, put them away. These are stolen goods. I don't want to steal them because I don't want to walk around with his underpants. Good. What was the point in this, though? It still says the quest is here with this guy. I'm just as confused as I was when we started. What do I need to do? Did I mess something up? A bug? Well, I better go before he wakes up. Is it bugged? No, I think it's probably just something we need to work out, right? Still got to get past this guard downstairs. I thought for sure he'd have like a note on him or something. Do I have to speak to him in a certain way, maybe? I don't understand. Maybe whisper in his ear, yeah? What, while he's unconscious? Let's go sleep at the tavern. Weird. Nah, we'll keep looking into it. We'll come back tomorrow. What time is it? We've got half an hour yet of the stream. We can crack this. I hope it's not a bug, though, because I really don't like the idea of there just being a quest sat on the quest logger when I have to leave. That would be very sad. If I need my light on, I'll get arrested, don't I? I said, give me the quest or I move to the kids. Hey, there's no children in this game, is there? I've just noticed. It's one of them games. To be fair, it's for the best, I think, right? You don't want them people who download mods for GTA 5, for Skyrim and Fallout, where you can kill children. Hey, exactly, Eric. There needs to be kids in the background giving it some... It's because of the high infant mortality rate. Fuck. You know, I read somewhere that like the average age in the Middle Ages, say, was sort of life expectancy was like 60 or something. And you think, fucking hell, they only lived until they were 60. That's crazy. It must be modern hygiene that's helped. The reason the average age is that low, it's not because they didn't regularly get into their 80s and 90s. It's because infant mortality was dragging the average down because it was crazy high. I never thought about that before, but it's obvious when you think, right? Right, let's sleep. Like the lack of hygiene dragged the dragged the life expectancy down, not because old people weren't living very long as a result of disease or whatever, but because childbirth was so traumatic. Modern hygiene is what fixed it, but it isn't that people didn't... Yeah, exactly. That's what I think we were both making the same point at the same time, Olga, yeah. Most people died before 2. Yeah, if you live to be an adult, you generally live past 65, exactly. Yeah. Crazy, right? And yeah, as I think Olga and I were both saying, that the thing that hygiene fixed isn't increasing your lifespan beyond 60, is it? It's increasing your lifespan beyond the first 10 minutes. The likelihood of surviving that long. Right, let's go speak to the gentleman. I'm sure he's woke up and he's confused as to why he's feeling so groggy. Would it be really ballsy to play a game of dice with the with Antonius's dice? Well, sadly, I can confirm then that on Monday we will be starting the Point of No Return quest. Also antibiotics, those are nice. Quite nice. Sasso is massive, isn't it? I like Sasso. I mean, Rat Eye's, like, wholesome and stuff, but I did Radway, yeah. At the start of the stream, I went down to look at Brother Antonius to see if I could speak to him, and the guard left. So I picked the lock on the door and went in to speak to him, but he wouldn't speak to me. What did he tell me to do? He told me to go back to my mother's cunt, he said, to put it in no light terms. So I knocked him out, checked his pockets, and there it was, sure enough. The dice. So now I have it, and I've proven to the guys that, oh God, he's not at his post this morning. Who's this new guy that's taken over from him? Don't you look at Pebbles like that? Yeah, I see you. He's still unconscious in his bed. Has he just got up? I can hear someone. He's woke up, it's fine. Maybe he just gets up at 8 AM. Do I knock this guy out and check his pockets as well, just in case? Whoa, 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 don't take offence. Morning. He called in sick on account of being smothered to death. Okay, so he works 10 PM until 8... No, he works 8 AM until 10 PM. That's a good shift. Respect. You, though, mate, I don't know what you're doing back here. Ooh, hello, yes. You can't go around knocking out people. Well, I'm thinking I would nearly knock this guy out then, but if he goes in that shed, I'm definitely going to pick his pockets. He's diligent worker, though, Schmitz, you see. He wouldn't take a day off for no reason. Ah, the old Pebbles trap. Make him go around. Mr. Bucky. What new technology is this? Right, he's going in here. Morning. Okay, we've got the house key for the custodian's house. Yeah, man. But what's the point? Good morning. What's his name again? Good morning, Urban.
God be with you, good sir.
JCBP. And I still can't get in. Why?
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians. The most esteemed Sir Sebastian, Baron von Berg.
Yeah, I know.
You don't seem to think very much of him.
But of course I do. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel can't be all bad.
What does the custodian do anyway?
Well, he's meant to look after the local community and keep the peace.
But
in fact, he seems more interested in robbing everyone blind.
I'm much obliged.
There is no other dialogue.
Don't mention it.
Do I have to kill him, maybe? Have I been told at some point that this guy needs to die and I just don't remember it? Yeah, I figured I'd do an extra day easy green. I've really enjoyed concentration mode this week. I can't work it out, Pat. Do I have to kill him, maybe? Here's the thing, right? Either... Yeah, let's go speak to the custodian. But I'm not allowed in. Because if I go in, it says you're trespassing. Look, there's the custodian now. Sorry. Urban, no, I'm coming. No, it's fine. I'm going to be careful what I read from people who've played the game before, of course. Right, Mr. Urban, I'm sorry.
What was that?
Must have been...
going mad.
I like him, though. Here's the thing, right? If I kill him, the quest will probably go away. I just don't want to see you literally murder him. Yeah, but you wouldn't be saying that if... Oh, he's got no shoes. Who stole your shoes? Urban, you've got no shoes on. Your socks are getting filthy. Fucking game's silly. Isn't that the same as... I suppose if the quest goes away, then technically it's not on the map anymore. But I want to do it, whatever it is. Do I need to bring him something? Maybe a beer or a... No, because there's no option to give him anything, is there? I haven't been told to do something here, have I? You're going to get trench foot. Yeah, I don't know who stole his socks. No, none of these are anything to do with this guy. I wonder if at some point somebody said, like... Can we laugh at that? Sorry. Like, I'm wondering if at some point somebody said, go and do X to the guard outside the custodian's house in Sasso. Give the guard a rocking chair so he falls asleep. I don't know. Press 1 to kill him? Tell you what, wait. We're going to wait. We're going to wait until sundown. Technically, it would clear the quest if I killed him. Yeah, but I'd be able to do it silently, Eric. I think I might have to kill him. Free beer never hurts. So he knocks off work at 10, right? Stealth archery. I'm wondering if... I don't want to kill him. I've grown attached to him. But if I have to for the quest, then I'm going to have to kill him.
Twat.
Hang on, cheeky. I've not even killed the man yet. Don't judge me too soon. Okay, this man is called Urban. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Oh, look, that's true. I need to decide. There's a quest on this guy. Look, you can see the star. It's clearly him. But he won't give me a quest, and he's got nothing in his pockets that will give me a quest. I don't understand. I bet I've been told to kill him by something. You look a bit more chipper than the last time I saw you, mister. He's not got anything on him either. I hope he's off to bed. Look, it's 10 p.m. Good night. Sleep tight. Okay. Do we murder him? Press 1 to kill... No, because I'm worried that somebody that's played the game before and knows how to get this quest will answer it. That guy is blind as fuck, so if I just stay like this... I think I heard him get in bed. Is the other guy in bed, though? No, there's a guy that sleeps over there, too. Press 1 to kill the custodian as well. He's the guard for the architect, however, so there may be events related to it. Well, I've done tons of quests for the custodian, but I'm not allowed in here right now. I could kill him. Somebody say the word bananas. Kill him. At worst, she'll just softlock the game. At worst. Somebody say the word bananas. Kitten. Commit. Big balls. Schmitz, commit. Big balls. Shaggy Dan, commit. Big balls. Look at them all dancing round it. Alright, never mind, he gets to stay alive. I wonder then, is the custod... Shaggy Dan! And the quest still hasn't gone away. Where's this quest? If I pick him up now, is it booked? I'm carrying my own quest. He's an urban legend. The custodian's right there. He's just got in bed. Right. This is fine. I'm carrying his body, by the way. There's a guard here, though. What do I do about this guard?
You there! Stop!
All right, enough.
Who are you carrying there?
No
Is
one.
that a corpse?
No.
Now you're in deep shit, my friend.
No.
Personally, I'd rather string you up. But unfortunately, all I
No.
can do is throw you in jail.
Wait, I can get out of this. 18 to 14, 17 to 11. I can't beat him on whatever that is, romance. I've got 19 to 14 on speech. So that means, what, 5? But that's 7. Please. Please.
Are you pulling my pizzle? Don't you know who I am? You better watch your step, or I'll make things so hot for you, you'll be lucky to get a job slopping out piss pots.
What's your game, boy? I'm not going to swallow that one.
It was 11, 17 plus 1, Radware, so it was 7. Fuck! I'm not fleeing, I'll get cut down on the... Oh.
Put me in jail, then.
Just the accommodation for you. Get moving.
Well, this quest, is it broken? I bet it's bugged. Maybe some time in jail fixes the quest? Maybe, yeah? Or is the quest marker just going to be sat there on a corpse? You murdered that man for no reason. I don't like murder, Henry. The quest marker will move to it. All his family will be stood around a little grave site and the priest will be saying some final words and be a fucking star sat above it. Shit. See, this is what I think, Radware.
Not everything is a bug, maybe you just don't know what you are doing.
But if it's not a bug, at least we can confirm that I don't need to speak to him to get the quest. There was a reason I said banana. Yeah, Shaggy Dan did this anyway, not me. He wanted to put me in prison. The life of a star, they always die. They do, yeah. As we all know, stars got a very short shelf life, right? I'm confused. I'm very confused. This is supposed to be concentration day. Why aren't I allowed into the custodians? I used to be allowed in there. Because I used to go in and... Hey, I wonder if there's a problem where if you complete all of the human assassination camp mission things. Did I upset the guy, maybe? Alright, can I ask somebody to do me a favour? Is somebody available to Google something for me? I think I might... Augur, if you're available. Zorgo knows how to answer. I'm going to go with Augur for this, if that's right. Can you check, Augur, for me, if there is... No, but you're not going to give me too much information, right, because you've been here long enough, right? Can you check if there are people talking about a bugged quest at the north of Sasau Monastery area? The Yellow Star quest. If you've got a second. If you haven't, that's fine, and I'm sure somebody else will help. Yes or no? There is people saying it. Okay. Is it a quest that's known to be broken? That the quest marker is there, but you can't get the quest? Agent Dougie Kitten, I appreciate the offers. I felt like I'd go with somebody who knows the game extremely well and knows the parameters, right? It has been reported, yeah. I don't know the quest pole where I can't pick it up to start it. It's just a star at the north of the Sasau Monastery.
Get out before I break a few of your bones.
So this is a known bugged quest. Am I running into the same problem that they are? I've just spent 10 days in prison for no fucking reason. Oh, fuck. Is there a fix then, I suppose? Fucking hell, fire. I spent all that time in prison for that. That guy died because of a fucking bug. Shit. Murdered a man you were growing to care about. Yeah. Oh, this game's ruined now. Because that guy died and I liked him. I appreciate the effort everybody's making, by the way, genuinely. What, start the game again, kid? We'll just go from scratch. We found some potential fixes. The guy died is a funny way to say I killed a guy.
The fix is to rage quit the game. Google confirms it.
Alright. Just go back to being a monk. I was happier then. Thanks, like, good afternoon. There are fixes though, says Paula. Okay. Fixes I can do in-game, or ways to fix the save, I wonder. Where am I anyway? I'm trying to find the monastery, but I can't see it. I think I need to go north now. I just really hope that the fixes require that guy to be alive. I'm going to go back up to the monastery now, though, and we'll check if he's walking, or a new guard has been put in place over the last 10 days. There is no other door, Krieg, you know, but getting in is not a problem, because the quest doesn't seem to have anything to do with the building. Wait and explore the route, use speech skill, kill the target, accept
Insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
Wait and return. We did that, right? I've done that a few times. Explore the route. What does that mean? Use speech skill. I mean, kill the target we did do, or accept different quest. They seem a bit vague, though, right? I wonder what that's referring to. Cellist, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Wait, where's Cellist if it's the morning? Explore the route. Check the path the knight is supposed to take and see if you can find him along the way. He's supposed to take a path, but he just stands there, right? And he's not a knight, he's a guard. Maybe that sounds like something for maybe a different... Unless that's a solution for the quest itself. Once you start it, maybe there's something about following a knight or something. Shall stay well. His replacement, Rural, gives you gives you the quest though. The quest north of Sasau Monastery in Kingdom Come Deliverance can sometimes be bugged, preventing players from initiating or Oh, so this is AI, right? This often includes the quest giver and knight becoming unavailable or the quest log not updating correctly. Players may need to resort to workarounds or alternative solutions to bypass the bug and continue the game. Yeah, I think the AI's gone a bit vague on that, right? I appreciate it, Paula, yeah. He's not here. But the quest marker... Oh, what is happening? Am I that filthy? Jesus Christ, I am. Could be. Without the quest name, it's... Yeah, it is true. Can anybody get the name of the quest? Swapped an hour lunch break for half so I could finish early and get my first points in December 2023. Bold assumption cellist. Was he a knight? Is he still... Wait, he's not... His body's not where it was before. He's alive? What? The timeline is saved. Urban, can I have a word?
You!
What
are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my temper. Well then.
What greeting do you expect? You tried to kill the man. The kitten? I did. What? He's alive and he's angry. Oh, fucking hell. Right, let's... I'll look into this, I suppose, for next time. Is that an actual... Yeah, Olga, what's the name of the quest? It turns out, though, we've kind of run out of time, Olga, but yeah. Turns out you're bad at stabbing. Yeah, maybe you survived. It's called Saintly Remains. Okay. I might look into if there's an alternate way to get it then. And if I can find a way to do it, we'll do it on Monday. But if not, main quest till the end, right? And then we're moving on from KCD, as sad as that makes me. We didn't kill him enough, apparently. Absolutely. He stood there in front of you. You obviously didn't. Saying that, I didn't get in trouble for carrying a corpse, did I? He thought it was a corpse, but he never confirmed it. Right, that's going to do it anyway. Those that are here for marbles, I'm going to be doing it in a moment. I just need to quickly run back to the tavern and save. That is it for KCD for this week. That is it for concentration mode. As sad as I am, I've really enjoyed playing like this. Unless we just do concentration mode for the entire finale of the game, I wouldn't be against it. And I will be back on Monday, and I will be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, as always, KCD until the end. As per the schedule section down below. Hey Jin, it was nice to meet you. Craigie, farewell. Lovely. Adderall, sorry, good morning. Marbles have single-handedly fixed my sleep schedule. I get up early and now I'm a productive member of society. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Doomhaus is... part of our remit is not to make people good at useful citizens. JCBP. As long as you don't win, I'm happy to hear it, Adderall, as agreed. I'm going to miss this concentration. You watch, Bayo, I just thought. You watch. Next week, I'll get KCD finished, or, worse, on Thursday, there'll be like 25 minutes of KCD left, and then we'll have to wait another 10 days because of the Worm Olympics, which starts on Monday the 18th. So we'll be having a week off the usual schedule on Monday the 18th for the Worm Olympics. Right, that's going to do it. Thank you all for joining today. That was another banger of a stream. Oh, I'm going to miss this game. For now, however, eat well, sleep well. I love you all. But if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, stick around because we've got one last thing to do. We need to pick a winner. Stupid KCD. It's a good game, not to be controversial. It really is. Right then, yesterday, or the day before yesterday, Pat won the first green point in the last nearly 2 weeks. And the Greens celebrated the start of their comeback. However, yesterday, Kitten put the kibosh on it by winning Person of the Century of the Day and claiming the point for the Oranges. The Oranges are on a tear at the moment. The Greens, it looks like, currently need at least 10 more marbles to beat the Greens. The Oranges. If you are a Green or an Orange in the Doomhaus Discord and you'd like to be a part of this marbles bullshit right now, then you must simply type the password, I will give you a marble, and if your marble wins the one race, you get to be the Person of the Century of the Day and wear the golden name in Discord. I know I'll regret saying this, but I kind of miss your face on stream. Well, it'll be back tomorrow, Elkyrion, for the Forest. You need to start KCD2 so I can play ahead of you. Watch me do it again. Do what again? Oh, win the point. Marbles crashed. Marbles is fucking shit lately. It crashes 50% of the time when I have to go into the task manager and kill it. I'm here to block Cellist. Do it, Marjorie. Can Cellist get his first point since December 2023? Can Bear get his first point ever? Can Adderall or Eric or Auger or Martin qualify for the Worm Olympics, get above the Worm Olympics line? We're about to find out. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord, you'd like to take part in marbles, you must simply type the password, and the password for today is obviously Urban. Go. Didn't we used to call it Person of the Day? Now it's Person of the Century of the Day. Why? No, it's always been Person of the Century of the Day, Dougie. We used to call people Person of the Century of the Day in 2015, so when we needed the name of a reward, it was then immediately called that. It's always been Person of the Century of the Day. Lundios, welcome to the stream in first. No, wait. Cellist is... Actually, this could be controversial. I'm putting Cellist in first. Cellist for the Greens.
Is smelly because they bathe yearly.
True. That's an admission from himself as well. Lundios, good afternoon and welcome to the stream for the Greens. 12, good afternoon and welcome to the stream for the Oranges. Kelly for the Greens. For the Oranges. Shaggy Dan for the Oranges. Pat for the Greens. Eric for the Greens. Augua for the Greens. Paula for the Greens. Dougie for the Greens. Cats for the Greens. Cheeky for the Oranges. Alkarion for the Oranges. Schmitz for the Oranges. Azzy, welcome to the stream for the Oranges. Easy Green for the Greens. Trim for the Greens. 6-4, good afternoon for the Greens. Oh no. There we go. Satan for the Oranges. Adderall for the Greens. Monrot for the Oranges. Tagslack for the Oranges. And Radware for the Greens. Is that everybody? Thought today was Friday even though you were playing KCD. Now I really want to win this London. It was a great afternoon. I was reading a book for 4 hours at work. Lovely, lovely. Well, win Person of the Century of the Day, 12. We need points. 131 to 107. First person to pick a number 217. Go. We have Cellist, Lundios, 12, Kelly, Kitten, Shaggy Dan, Pat, Eric, Auger, Paula, Dougie, Cats, Cheeky, Alkarion, Schmitz, Azzy, Easy Green, Trim, 6-4, Satan, Adderall, Marnrat, Tagslack, and Radware. 10 oranges today, and only 14 greens. Everybody says 5, roger that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! Paula, 6-4, 12, Radware, and Dougie are all responsible for picking the smelliest level in the game. Best of luck, everyone. 3. It is 24, right? Oh, it's 24, not 25. Shit. Good luck, team. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Can the Greens win with only a 4 marble advantage? Let's see. The Oranges are currently winning 2-1 this week after getting a flawless week last week, but we are still 24 points behind. Trim is the record holder with a not even 40-second run on this. Is this level broken or is it not? It changes every week. 3, 2, 1, let's begin. To be fair, I started to like it after the first person got a good lead doesn't automatically get the win anymore. It happened recently, Cats. Is it you, Easy Green? Somebody won very... It could be... Watch Cats do exactly what he said has been fixed. Ooh, Eric. Oh, God. 6-4, Cheeky, Kitten, Satan, Pat, 12, Cellist, Tagslack, all dead. Okay. Schmidt's dead. How many oranges have just died? Mindrake, go! Mindrake, beat the level bullshit. Eric's in second. Okay, bye, Mindrake. Cats is now in the lead. Cats says he likes this level. Oh, Lundios is in the lead as well. Cats has been shot backwards. Mindrake back in the lead. Okay, we're good. Nobody's beat the bullshit. No. Guys, can we... Shaggy Dan, just go beat the level for me. Is there any oranges? Hello, Mindrake's still alive. Alcarion's still alive. All the oranges are going backwards and all the greens are going forwards. Augur or Eric, if either of these two win, they move Aqua below the line and they themselves enter the qualification zone. That's a good bomb for Augur, I'll be honest. Can he take advantage of it? Nobody is anywhere near. Augur might be about to overtake Aqua and put himself in the green team for the Worm Olympics. Azzy is there for the... Oh, Augur's got forward momentum. We're not far off the end. Can Augur stay on the track? Ooh, that's bad. And he's going to miss all the bombs as well. Is anybody going to be given a chance to get... Azzy's in second for the oranges. No fucking chance. Azzy got shot backwards just as I said it. Augur's falling behind, but Azzy is approaching. Orange in the lead. Orange in second. Azzy. Hey! Alcarion's been shot backwards by Azzy's bullshit. Easy Green approaches to do exactly what... Oh my god! Okay, Eric is just part... Oh, and he blocks Cats as well. The oranges are miles behind right now. Dougie's now in the lead for the greens. It's a fun level. It's my first time seeing it. God, I hate this level, says 12 right behind. It's Trim and Dougie. Oh, yeah. It's Trim. Could it be Trim? Dougie's dead. Oh my god, the bot. Kelly's in second. Cat's in third. Here comes Kelly for the greens. Trim's been shot backwards. Kelly got some speed. Can Kelly get her first point of the year? Oh, that's too much speed. This is the end. Is it going to be Kelly for the greens? Oh, my... Fucking level. Whoo! That was about to be the end, but Kelly almost had it and got shot backwards. But there is still hope. Everybody else is miles behind. And Kelly's got these bombs to help. Trim's arriving. Mindrake in fourth got shot super backwards. Trim and Kelly got shot backwards. She was right at the end. Come on, Alcarion. Mindrake's here as well. Oranges. Augur. Augur's in the lead. Mindrake's right behind him. This could be a Mindrake win. Mindrake for the oranges. Augur! Mindrake for the oranges is your person of the century of the day. Despite all that bullshit, Mindrake, Azzy and Alcarion were the only... Mindrake, sorry. Yeah, Mindrake, Azzy and Alcarion were the only oranges left. And they have beat how many? 11? The oranges. That's dumb. That might be the best marbles for ages.
I'm reporting the stream, that's it.
That's fucking wild. Didn't stay in the bucket, it doesn't count. Oh my God. Get chopped, Augur. That is wild. Fucking hell. Right. Kitten. Crown's coming off. Mindrake, congratulations. That's another person of the century of the day for the pile. The oranges are dodging the fucking raindrops at the moment as they're running for this overtake. This is... Alright. Azzy, Adderall, Trim, Radware, Cats and Mindright are the only ones that survived. 108 points. Down from a 50-point gap to 23. Jeez, what is happening this year? Fucking hell. Right, go like that, go like that, go like that. Can I also just give a special shout out to Shaggy Dan's exit? Ay, that was a long 5 minutes. Yeah, it was. I'm exhausted. Right, apologies to those that got ads. There's nothing. I can try and help you as much as I can by pushing the ads off. I can suppress them as much as I can, but I can only do it so many times, and that one was unskippable. I apologise. For now, however... Next week might be the final week. And... tomorrow and... final week of KCD, I was going to say. Also, tomorrow and the 5 marbles coming up are your last opportunities to qualify for the Worm Olympics. Hopefully someone clipped Auger getting launched over the basket for the best of. It did look beautiful. Oh, somewhat exciting. It was actually. It was pretty good. Yeah, that was a top level. Easy Green won recently. And it was one of those situations where it was just straight down. So we got lucky there and ended up with a spicy one. Right, this prediction, let's get this done, shall we? 6 people said I was going to survive today and put 25 grand on it. Bear, congratulations, with 10 grand was the most correct. Cats lost out the most and somebody else was with him. I can't see him right now. Somebody's hiding in the shadows, not wanting to admit that they got shit on. Good work. Good work, Team 1. Team 1 victory, orange victory. And that's it. Tomorrow then, the Forest. I'll be back on camera tomorrow because there's no reason to concentrate on that game. At this rate, you're going to have to wait until after the Worm Olympics for Grounded 2. Possibly, yeah. I might complete KCD tag select next week and then start Grounded 2 for one day, then end up with the Worm Olympics. And then fucking the Halloween playthrough is going to interrupt Worm Olympics as well. Right, that's it for today. Thank you all for joining. Good work, Mindright. Good work, Oranges. Commiserations to those that got shit on in that on that level. I enjoyed watching it, I'll be honest. Scores end today 131 to 108. We are still in the bracket, Oranges, where we can potentially get a big upset overtake if we win the Worm Olympics handily. Imagine an Orange winning it. Oh! For now, however, that's me done. Thank you all for the bits today. Thank you for the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything, as always. No, Halloween will interrupt Grounded, Cellist. It would be a very long Worm Olympics if it was still going at the end of October. For now, however, if you're staying on the platform, is there anybody live? There is not. Look out for Cheeky, look out for Chrisman, look out for Alkarion and Shaggy Dan, and all these people that stream on this awful platform. Enjoy your evenings. I love you all. Thank you all for the support today. I will see you all tomorrow for the Forest, but for now, enjoy this final word from Eric. He's Mr. Bucket. Bucket's fun. He was, anyway.
Blah, 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 blah.